What in the world am I doing here? This is never going to work. They're never going to listen to me. Don't you think if you were Jonah, you would have those kinds of thoughts? There you are walking through the great city of Nineveh, some 500,000 residents, some of the most vicious, wicked people in the entire world, dead bodies strewn about the street, the prophet Nahum tells us in the Bible. And this is the message that God gives you. 40 more days and Nineveh will be overthrown. What? At best, the people are going to laugh at you. At worst, you might be one of those dead bodies strewn about the street. It might seem like a very strange message, but this is actually a very typical message from our God. When we look closely, it's a message that contains both sin and grace, both punishment and patience. God was telling the Ninevites that because of their wickedness, He was going to destroy that city. And yet, in His mercy and grace, He gave them 40 days to think about this message. That's when the greatest miracle in the book of Jonah happens. It's not Jonah surviving 3 days in the belly of the fish. The greatest miracle is that the message worked. Not for just some or a few or a couple dozen people, all of them. The entire city, the Bible says, all the Ninevites believed God and repented by turning from their sin back to Him. It's a powerful reminder about just how powerful God's forgiving love can be. I bet you've had a few judgmental moments in your life before. I know I have. Multiple times, I've seen people and I've thought, there's no way this guy is ever going to listen to me. There's no way that lady wants to hear a message from the Lord. And sure enough, what happened? Those were some of the best faith conversations I've ever had. We can be reminded from Jonah how powerful the message of His love can be. It smashes even the stoniest hearts of sin. I know that because it worked in the hearts of all the Ninevites, and it's worked in my heart too. Remember how powerful God's message truly is. Maybe you aren't sure of what to say. Maybe you aren't the most eloquent speaker. But God's powerful message of forgiving love not only changes your heart, but it will change the hearts of others too.